Hello, I'm Chris Williams from Read Comics They're Bad For You, the name of my YouTube channel. Or if you're watching this on BitChute, the name of my BitChute channel is Comic Freak. Today we're going to be reviewing Star Wars Clone Wars Season 7 trailer. I'm starting where, Obi-Wan Kenobi and Mace Windu with a bunch of their clone troopers are facing off against a bunch of Separatist Forces droids who are about to kick their asses. Or rather, the droids' butts are going to be kicked because they're facing two Jedi and a bunch of clone troopers, and they're stone cold killers. They pretty much wipe the floor with the droids, I assume, but the artwork of it and the animation looks very good from what I can see of the series. It looks very good, maybe even better than the original series. The characters look exactly the way they were modeled back on the old Clone Wars series. This new series is probably just using the same palettes and, body types and stuff, because everything looks, like it did back then. We see Ahsoka walking away from the Jedi Temple and she's leaving her master, Anakin, behind. I'm pretty sure Ahsoka left the Jedi Order because she had been fed up with war, because in her own opinion, like the trailer says, the Jedi are peacekeepers, not soldiers. You hear her voice overlay the trailer video as she meets a young Mandalorian female warrior with red hair. We'll get into her when they both meet in the trailer here, but we see Ahsoka walking away from the Jedi Temple, heartbroken that she can no longer be a Jedi. Now, don't get me wrong here. The original series had her walk away from the temple because she had gotten fed up with war. She wasn't forced out or anything. But we see Anakin watching as she walks off into the sunset. It's a very sad scene, and I have to say it's very well animated still. And it looks like a suitably sad scene as she walks off. Too bad, because she's one of my favorite characters in the series. Even if at times she can be overpowered, as others have said, I do believe that can happen. Here we meet the red-headed Mandalorian woman she becomes friends with. And we hear her monologue about how, as I said, the Jedi weren't supposed to be soldiers but peacekeepers and stuff. But either way, she meets a new friend here, and she's a Mandalorian. From what I remember of the Mandalorians, they exiled all their warriors to their moon because they didn't want to be a warrior society anymore. And I have to say that's really stupid. I always say that about the Mandalorians. So I have to wonder why she, a female Mandalorian, is a warrior. Here we see the clone troopers and the separatist drone troopers fighting it out on a bridge. And it's fun to watch as they use their jetpacks, and it's very awesome watching them battle it out. I don't know where they're fighting or what significance this has to the larger war during Star Wars, the Clone Wars. But we then switch over to Darth Maul, who's been revealed to be alive. If you watch the original series, you know he was alive. He was cut in half by Obi-Wan Kenobi and turned into a cyborg. Here he's planning his revenge against the Jedi Order, and perhaps even against Darth Sidious himself. Either way, he looks suitably evil. Now, I don't know what happened to his brother, because in the original Clone Wars series, it was revealed that Darth Maul had a brother, and they were going to tag team against the Jedi together, so he might be dead now. Either way, we end the video with, Darth Maul facing off against Ahsoka. And my opinion that Ahsoka can be overpowered at times, that's just my opinion, and because other people have said that as well. I'm only saying that because she was basically the main character along with Anakin in the original Clone Wars series. So if she beats Darth Maul single-handed, I'll still love the character, but I would prefer if Darth Maul lived into the wider Star Wars timeline, because he's one of my favorite villains in the Star Wars universe. And I would hate to see him beaten by Ahsoka Tano, even though I really like the character. Either way, it really doesn't matter because this looks like the most promising Star Wars series I've seen yet from Disney, so I'm interested in this at least. If you like this video, subscribe. Make sure you're still subscribed because YouTube is going around unsubscribing people, so make sure you're still subscribed. If you're watching my videos but you're not subscribed, please subscribe to me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Read Comics They're Bad For You. Then go over to BitChute and subscribe to my BitChute channel, Comic Freak. Hit that bell for notifications, hit that like button, and leave some comments down below. And if you could you also please share this video? Share it on Twitter, share it on Reddit, and share it on Facebook. Share it anywhere you think it'll do the most good because YouTube YouTube is not going around promoting their own YouTube creators anymore, so it would really help me if you could please share this video. Now listen closely. Keep checking back in all my future videos for more information on my own upcoming independent comic book scumdogs. I'm Chris Williams, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another video or review.